Oh, I'm taking my
good job
earbud out on the air. You like
that? That's hot. That's hot stuff right there.
So, yeah, and that's another thing. So we were all fairly against Constellation. And, you know, as you're mentioning in the chat room, Zubrin almost had a heart attack when Constellation was canceled. Of course it was canceled. It was not a viable program. It was most of Constellation did not make sense. Well, that's not a true statement. The ports of Constellation we were putting our money into didn't make sense. Ares 1 was a stupid rocket. It didn't... Anyhow, there's that. Oops, forgot to hit that button. Hopefully you guys like that show. Hopefully that was all right. How was the main topic? It felt a little bit fractured.
That's probably my fault.
That's all right. A couple of you have said that Zubrin should be a guest on tomorrow. We've actually had him on the show before, lest you forget. Not live, though, but we did interview him at
ISDC in Chicago.
Yep. We sat down and we talked with him. He's not a dumb man, and I don't disagree with everything he says, but when I disagree with him, I definitely disagree with those points. And I feel like he's missing a certain interpersonal skill that helps him debate and get his ideas across. So instead of wanting to listen to him about these ideas and follow through, you just get annoyed and you don't want to do any of these things anymore. And that's kind of, I feel like if he would just calm down and look at what will help advance him into Mars, maybe that would be good. And I don't feel like this Vasimir debate is that. Not that it's a real debate, it's... anyhow. Disagreement doesn't have to make for a good show. I feel like inspiration can make for a good show, too. I disagree with that.
Good job.
Thanks.
You're not wearing your new shirt.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm also getting a massive headache now.
I put on my NASA shirt.
I did not wear... I will show you guys this shirt because it's after dark and you deserve to see it.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you ready for this? That's right. That is a unicorn where the mane of the horse is the rocket flyer, and the corn, I guess. I'm not sure what that would be called.
Horn.
Oh, whatever.
It's a horn.
All right, then the unihorn.
Oh gods.
So then the horn part is made of a rocket. It says keeps Huntsville magical. Yeah, this is the thing we have. I saw this and I thought it was amazing.
Which is why you now own one.
I do now own one. It's hard to wear on air because it's in your white shirt. In your white.
It's gray.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm also wearing gray.
It's much lighter gray than that. Anyhow.
I'm glad you were able to get through the show.
BZ says if we get Zubrin on, he'll provide the popcorn. I could probably get Zubrin on. I mean, he's been on. He's more than happy to speak. What am I going to get him on? And what will Zubrin say that you haven't already heard him say a million times before? All right, here's how you'll convince me to get him on. What questions do you have of Zubrin that he has not answered before? That will... And hopefully these questions, although this is not a required qualifier, but hopefully these questions will help advance humanity into space and actually help us get somewhere, as opposed to just creating unnecessary drivel and debate.
If you bring Zubrin on, advocate for visiting an asteroid instead of Mars.
No, no, because that's just going to create unnecessary debate. No. What? First off, I think that's wrong. I think we should be going to Mars, but I also think we should be going to the moon. I think we're doing both. It's all about our willingness to do it. We were willing to go to the moon. We did it in 7 years. If we wanted to do it, if we chose to go, we could do both the moon and Mars concurrently because a lot of that technology can be shared. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Hal, open the pod pay doors. Actually, Macabar? I should do a roll call. Macabar, there is a proposal, and it's not necessarily a bad one, for... But I like having things in my hand to fiddle with.
Yes, I know.
Macabar, the thing... Wait. Oh, damn it. We keep putting it off. So last week's show, we had Dr. Chang on.
Yes.
This week's show, we moved to be Apollo because it made sense. But for these last 2 weeks, we've actually had the why it may be possible to colonize Venus before Mars, or how it may be easier to colonize Venus before Mars. There is one part that's not easier. But yeah, that's actually a show topic that we keep sliding to the right. And I was going to do it next week, but I have a nagging suspicion we're going to have Dave Maston on next week. So it's that.
You make that sound like a terrible thing.
No, it's going to be a great
I have
thing.
a nagging suspicion. God, we might have another interview. And worst comes to worst, it might actually be live. The horror
Oh my
of
God,
things.
it's so awful.
Not just live, but in-house.
That guy again?
That dude.
You realize we haven't had him on since we moved to this set.
Oh, Nike, we had him in that chair,
It's
lounging
after
back.
dark. You can say whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I can. I was like, oh, Nike. I need some headache medicine pretty badly. Would you
Okay.
mind?
I don't mind. Do you guys mind?
Badger legs, Cloud City on Venus. That's exactly the topic. Keep sliding to the right, man. Sliding to the right. Did you guys like... So I like asking this show because I'm always looking to improve the show. I actually do review every single one of our shows, and I look for ways to fix it, improve it, and make it better. And some things just kind of rattle around in the back of my brain, like I don't know how to execute on that yet. But what... Did you like the show? Was it fragmented? Did it feel good? Do we still like... I feel like we... settle on this space news main topic comments flow, and I feel like it works well, but what do you guys think? Do you agree? Does it work well, or should it move faster? Do you want a faster paced show? Do you want a slower show? I had comments last week where maybe we should have had a longer interview or broken it up. Badger Legs took a nap during the show. Badger, mushroom, badger.
We have quite a few citizens in the room.
We do have quite a few citizens in the room. All right. Chris, that's not a bad idea. Chris is trying to get on as a regular guest.
I see this.
Nominated.
I mean, even if it's just me, I think main topic would be fine.
Actually, it's very similar to the Twit format, right? Where you have just a panel of people,
right,
and you can call on the panel. I don't think we'd need to call on a bunch of people. Well, having 2 or 3 more people for the main topic's not a bad idea. Like having a panel of 4 or 5 people, I might keep it running. Chris, you are in that Patreon ad. You like that? It's because you have really good hand movements, and so you look like you were really talking about something. I have no idea what you were saying, but yeah, you were really excited about what it was, like this movement or this movement. I don't remember which.
Oh, that's saying a lot for Chris Radcliffe. Really excited.
Yeah, I know, right?
So he was making lots of movements.
Demand compensation.
Actually,
do you take Twinkies?
Actually, Chris Radcliffe.
Moon pies.
Moon pies.
No, he does not take moon pies.
No one should ever take moon pies
Don't
as
even joke
compensation.
about that. Actually, we had an interesting discussion about Chris Radcliffe.
We did?
You and I did.
About what was it? Is it repeatable? I don't remember this discussion.
Really? Because you're the one who brought it up. You said, I should be giving a bigger shout out to Chris Radcliffe.
Oh, I should be. Oh, I did say I should be giving a bigger shout out to Chris Radcliffe. We did have this conversation.
Sometimes I do listen to you.
Yeah, very rarely.
Very rarely.
So we were talking about Chris Radcliffe, and we're like, we're talking about amazing people in space, and I said, Chris Radcliffe is one of those amazing people in space because he does this so selflessly.
Yes.
So not selfish, selflessly. He started Space Up on his own dime, on his own credit cards, right? And he spends time and does quite a bit to make those go. And while he doesn't ever seem to ask for any credit for that, he is the reason it continues to flourish as it does. He will randomly take whatever time out of his day to help anyone with spacey type stuff, to get them inspired about space, without question and without ever asking for anything in return. So, we contacted Chris the day before the show at like midnight. I mean, it was late. It wasn't quite midnight, but it was darn close, man. And he's like, sure, yeah, absolutely, whatever you need. And that's the standard answer you kind of get from Chris is, yeah, absolutely, whatever we can do to help. And so he is one of those secret people behind the scenes in space that does all of this amazing stuff that never gets enough credit for it and never looks to get credit for it. And that was the conversation we had, is how amazing Chris Radcliffe is. So there you go, Chris. Banana moon pies? No, Jim. No. Jim. No. Jim, no. No, Jim. Twinkies for guests? No, I mean, no. Yeah, I don't know. Macabar, maybe you need to be the Venus Colony advocate group. All right, who do we have in the chat room? We've got Fireman17, who's probably not listening at all. We have Colton, who also 50-50 shot with Colton. He may be here, but he's scary busy right now. So his bot's probably in the room. Incredible. I don't know who that is, but I like that screen name, and I'm sure he's devilishly handsome. Helldesk, welcome back. Dada.
Pushing buttons. As you command, sir.
I need a better way to make that camera go. Because I can, hang on. Yeah, because oh yeah. Yeah, because I can just randomly do that. That's amazing. And there's nothing he can do to stop me. Alright, anyhow. Alright,
Wow.
The great thing about a software-controlled switcher, or at least one that you control through IP, because it is a hardware switcher, is that I can mess with our director. It is the Dada button. All right.
I hate you, Ben. You're doing it wrong.
I am doing it wrong.
Oh.
What?
Really?
What?
He said you're doing it wrong, and then we faded.
You
didn't see it?
No.
Dada's crying now.
Do you know
how many buttons
Do you know
there
how many
are?
buttons there are here?
Yeah, you should take the camera down. Take the camera down and show them how many buttons you have to deal with. If anyone's never seen that.
And then there's that.
All of that too.
For audio and...
Yep.
This sucks.
It is an impressive... It does not suck. It does not suck. You've got the coolest blinky buttony lights ever. It is an impressive control room.
I do.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
So thank you for doing the show week after week. That is another one, actually. I'm gonna go on my tirade again. That is another one where we pay him $. I think. Oh no, he is a patron. He pays to be here.
Yes.
He pays us to be here.
In fact,
that is true. Yes. And he shows up week after week without question. Asks for nothing in return and directs our show. There he is.
Right there.
No, it doesn't work when you point off camera.
We see him pointing. We can see him
right
there. See?
See, right there.
Right there. Right there.
Right there.
Da-da. Yeah, so anyhow, shows up week after week, has helped us at a moment's notice. A huge thank you to Dada, because without him, the show would not be even remotely close to this good. Which It's not that good. So, all right. Acor RT. Acort. Acor real time. Acor real time. I got nothing. Adrian C, welcome back. Aspen, welcome back. Aussie Blog, welcome back. Badger Legs, welcome back. Burns said, welcome back. Blue, how do you say that? Blue Glacius?
Yes.
Blue Glacius? Sure. Boss Genable. I have no idea how to say your name, but I don't recognize it either, and I believe this may be the first time that you've joined us live. If so, welcome to the show. BZ Wing Zero, welcome back. Still a pleasure to have you back in the show. Carrie Ann, I don't know who that is, but she sounds hot. Yeah. Creepy. Actually, that's creepy.
Gross.
Yeah. Chris Howlett, welcome back. Chris Radcliffe, welcome back. Chuck 4E. That's one I don't recognize either. So Chuck, if this is your first time to the show, live at least, welcome live.
Dad Dog left before you can even get there.
Ugh, Dad Dog. Citizen 3, really? Citizen 0300.
That's just funny.
That's clever, because clearly you bypassed the system. I'll give you kudos for that one. Then we've got a bunch of citizens, Citizen 19, Citizen 21. Do you really not know how to type your own name in? 19, 21, 34, 37, 44, 48, 67, 91, 93. All right.
Oh, Citizen 93 says...
Citizen.
Oh, nice. Citizen 93 says that they don't know use their nickname.
I'm just saying, City Zen. That's clever. City Zen. I like that. City Zen. So I don't know if City Zen is new to the room or just changed. Yeah. Cool Dude, welcome back. Cresshead, welcome back. Dan Haribo, welcome back. Does, welcome back. Hal, open the Pod Bay boars. We have Pod Bay boars here on the show. Like that.
Is that what a boar sounds like?
Yeah.
Only when they're in the pod bays?
Only when they're in the pod bays.
Okay. Is that like the running of the boars?
But it's yeah.
Okay.
Hans Klopek. Hans, I don't recognize your nick, or I'm just forgetful. So if this is the first time you're here, welcome to the show. Han Solo, welcome back. Java certified. So
that's Han Solo 0, by the way.
Oh, it is Han Solo 0. So Java certified either likes coffee and is certified barista, or they like programming, or both. Don't recognize the Java certified nick, so if this is your first time to the live show, welcome to the show. JDNZ82, that stands for Joel Does Not Zebra 82 times. It stands for Jackie Didn't... Help me out here.
Need Zoloft.
Need Zoloft. Need Zima. Jackie didn't need
Nobody
Zima.
needs Zima.
Exactly.
That's not even a thing.
Born in 1982. All right. So JDNZ82. I don't recognize your nick, so if it's your first time here, welcome to the show. Jet for me, Rick. Welcome back. Rick makes an amazing application for iPhones. It's called Mission Clock. If you don't have it, you should get it. It's the one of two applications. There were only two applications when I was moving to Android, where I seriously contemplated not moving to Android because I couldn't have those two applications. His application was one of them. I moved to Android, but it was seriously really hard without those two applications. It still is. Shut up, Dutta. I don't know. Jim Nobles, welcome back. JJ Cadillac, that's a new one. Or you're messing with me, which 50-50. So welcome, JJ Cadillac. How do you say the next one?
Where is
Kelkschitz?
Yeah,
Kelkschitz has been here before.
Yes.
Yep. Badger Leg's brother named his dog Zima. He didn't like the dog, or was just a watered down. Anyhow.
It was a watered down breed.
He's watered down breed. It was a mutt. Coco fan. Welcome back. Max. Welcome back. Mega Mouse. Welcome back. Mind Mix. I don't recognize you. So if this is your first live show, welcome to the show. Mini Elon, welcome back. Miss Lisa. Lisa, welcome to the show. I don't recognize your nick. Do you know Miss Lisa?
I know a Miss Lisa.
Whoa. This is like a weird dominatrix thing, right?
I can't reveal that on there.
Do you know who Miss Lisa is?
No.
Oh,
But
right.
I know a Miss Lisa.
Yes, mistress.
Yes, Miss Lisa, may I have another? You're welcome, Han Solo Zero.
Well, Coco fan, I don't know what's hard. I like look at it and I feel like there's like it's the other O that makes it feel like there should be something else there, but there isn't, and so that ends up being really easy.
Well, that and he doesn't want to call you Cuckoo Fan.
Cuckoo fan. I'm still waiting for Miss Lisa. Is Miss Lisa Mr. Huggy, welcome to the show. And
Miss Lisa doesn't answer to you. You answer to Miss Lisa.
Miss Lisa, only the second time watching live. Lols. As Vax says, to me, Jim is a hard name. In all fairness, yes. You've seen me try to pronounce things in the show that I clearly already know how to pronounce, but cannot pronounce them. Nickness? Is that welcome back? That's a welcome back, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not sure if this is your first. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. So, first time here? First time here, or have you been here before? Moving on. 1 or 2. 1 over Alpha. We're waiting for Nicholas to answer while we have lag here. Oh, Nathan. Yeah, that's way easier. Nathan, I'm gonna forget that. Is it your first time here though? I don't recognize your nick. Oh, regular. I'm a terrible human being. I'm sorry. So you get 1 point for me forgetting you. You can trade that in at the end of the year for cheap plastic toys, assuming you still have it. 1 over 2, 1 over Alpha, 1 or 2, 1 over Alpha. Orbital Pinata?
Really?
It's not pinata.
Why wouldn't it be?
Isn't it missing like a
tilde?
Tilde. An orbital. How does an orbital pinata work? Do you hit it with space debris, or does it like open and create space debris?
Wow.
How does that go?
I'm so glad we did this.
Yeah. So.
This is like.
At least it wasn't roll call.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not roll call. No. We'd be here all day. I can't do it. I'm not up to it today.
Can't do it. Keep going.
So welcome, Orbital. I'm not sure if I don't recognize your name, so if this is your first show, welcome. If you're messing with me, how dare you? And if it's not your first show and you've been here and you're regular and I forgot you, you get a point. Pills, welcome back. PSN, welcome back. Rob.
Nice.
Not feeling very creative, Rob.
No, you know what?
Orbital Rob. I mean, it is
Rob's
straight to
been
the
Rob
point.
for a really long time.
You know, I mean, Rob.
Right? Because
really,
no other Rob can be Rob now. Only Rob can.
Rob, I mean, I pronounced it right.
I'm just.
Or is it Robé? Is it Robé? Rob?
Rob.
It's Rab. It's Rab. It's like that. Rab. Like that.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, you guys.
For those who don't know, I am absolutely not feeling well today, and this is what happens, and this is what she has to deal with.
All the time.
I was literally asleep 15 minutes before the show.
Keep going.
My head is still pounding.
You're so close to the end.
Shaky Man! It's Shaky Man! Welcome to the show. Shaky Man! Shaky Man! Alright. Shoe. Really? Someone's messing with me on shoe, right?
Wait, really?
What?
Shoe?
Shoe!
Keep going.
Why? You just want me to be done?
Keep going. You're so close to the end.
Sophia DT. That's Sophia double termination. Sophia didn't tell. Sophia does tricks.
Wow. Wow.
You got any?
Not better than that, no.
I see if I got any more in me. I don't.
Okay, good.
BZ, I see what you did there. You're Jaman. You're Jaman. You're Jaman. Welcome back. Vax Headroom, you get 1 point because you're Vax, so you get a point. And you talked earlier about how you wanted points for. The thing is, you need like 1,000 points before you get the low end toy, and now you have 1. So 999 to go. XS pager. Like you haven't accessed. I see you guys changing your nicks in the room to Z's. I see you doing this. XS pager. Welcome to the show? Question mark. Zombie Sasquatch. Who's Shoe?
Would you continue on? Why?
And Zubrin Zebras, which I'm pretty sure. Oh, hey.
Yeah. Nice.
And then speak it.
Orjaman.
Instead of your Jaman.
Orjaman.
I should do that for every Nick in the room.
You should, actually.
Svintsero.
What?
Svintsero.
Oh, sincero. That's actually really...
Svintsero.
BC Wing Zero, that's what it sounds like. In Finnish?
Finish.
Yeah.
Svintsero.
Sincero.
Vaxheadrom.
Ooh, that sounds sexy.
Vaxheadrom.
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 Karjan.
No.
Bencredible.
Oh!
Bencredible. Bencredible. Tuta.
Tutta.
Tuta.
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 Ooh, do Kelkshes.
Do which one?
Kelkshes.
Oh, God.
Kelkshes.
Kelkshits.
Ooh.
She said kelk shits.
Kelkshits.
Kelkshes.
Kelk shits.
Kelkshits.
Tuta.
Kelkshits. Berntset.
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 Jim Nobles.
Yim nobles.
Yim nobles.
Jim Nobles.
Finnish is
Jim
fun.
Nobles.
Finnish is fun. Shoe. Who is Shoe?
Well, if Shu is who I think Shu is,
Yeah.
Shoe.
sure. And then I'm surprised
Sure.
that Shu decided to go with the name Shu for the chat room with Shu. Shua. What'd you say?
Sure. Oh.
What is it? Shua?
Shoe.
Shue. Shue.
Badger legs.
Whoa, what?
Badger legs.
Badger legs.
I don't know who gave me this, but
Cresp shed.
Crash head.
Cresp shed.
Oh, do your German again, so we know what it really is supposed to sound like.
Orjaman.
Urjaman.
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 Urjaman. Which it does kind of sound sexy though. Urjaman. Urjaman. Urjaman.
Oh my god.
Oh. Hymnobles. Urjaman.
Helpdesk.
There's no translation for hell desk.
Spakekikkast.
Spatekikkast.
Spakekikkast.
Spakekikkast. Space doesn't work, apparently.
Fireman 17.
Whoa!
Boom!
It was Fireman 17.
Fireman 17, here you
Ready?
go.
Fireman 17.
Well, because after that is Fireman. Take off the 17.
Fireman
Fireman.
17. 17 is...
17.
Say 17.
That is the least efficient language ever.
It's awesome.
God.
Do TMRO.
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 Bro. Bro. Welcome to Bro.
Jurarman.
Jetforme.
Oh,
Jetforme.
Jätteforme. Jurarman.
Chase Radcliffe. Chase Radcliffe.
Cheese Radcliffe. Onion apparently is hard.
HAL.
Ooh. H-A-L.
HAL.
H-A-L.
HAL 9000.
That was HAL 9000.
Once again, this is HAL 9000.
HAL 9000.
Damn.
3 days later.
That's... Wow. Not gonna lie though, kinda hot. Sure.
Well, I would like to thank
Urjaman.
Urjaman.
for introducing me to this, which is now being bookmarked
Oh yeah.
for future After Darks.
Urjaman.
Because this was pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed that a great deal.
That's pretty freaking amazing.
You said onion? Do onion?
Somebody said onion is very difficult.
Onion.
Really?
I wasted time on... Shame on you, this camera. Shame on you, chat room. Shame on you.
Urjaman. https://translate.google.com. Oh man, yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead and like repost that.
All right, guys, you ready?
Urjaman.
It's time. Ugh. What are we doing here? I lost my show notes.
Kitte.
That's Kitty.
What? Do it again.
Kitte.
Kitte. Kitte. Kitte.
Wait.
Kitty and Duta.
It's Kitty and Dutta.
It was way less sexy.
Kitty and Duta.
Durta.
All right.
Kitty and Duta.
Kitte and Dutar.
Kitty and Duta.
Kitte and it's and Dutra.
Kitty and Duta.
All right, I'll do launches. You'll say Mars. And then I'll say... Oh, that's just it. We'll just do those two.
Launches Mars. Launches Mars.
Wait.
Titus, this is Titusville.
Titusville.
That's what the GPS does too. Whenever you go to Titusville, it's like Titusville.
Titusville.
All right, you ready?
What am I saying? Launches?
No, I'm doing.
You're doing launches. I'm doing Mars.
Yep.
All right. As the twir. Really?
Right.
Take the thing off the chair.
Take your thing off the chair.
All right, but I mean on air?
Yeah.
Wearing lilac today.
Begin snov.
That doesn't work.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Here's number one. Coming up, a series of launches.
Mars. You literally said Mars.
Yeah, you didn't have to literally read the one word. Why don't you say something like?
I got it. Just go.
All right.
Two. God.
Coming up, a series of launches.
Who's going to Mars now?
And on our main topic, we take a look at Apollo 11, 45 years later. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now. That cheesy enough for you guys?
You can say that we're looking at Apollo 45.
Tomorrow has landed.
That's good. Coming up, a series of launches.
Who's going to Mars now?
And we look at Apollo 45, which is Apollo 11, 45 years later. Stay tuned. Tomorrow has landed. That one work?
Did you really need to explain Apollo 45?
Nah, I felt like I did. But I didn't, did I?
I don't feel like you did.
Did we like Apollo? Tomorrow has landed?
We haven't even.
We look at the 45th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landings.
Yeah. 4. Coming up, a series of launches.
Who's going to Mars now?
Okay, no. 5. Who's going to Mars now?
Because you started, I wasn't even looking at the camera. Thanks for that.
You don't have to be looking at the camera for those parts.
For you, yeah.
Or you. Coming up, a series of launches.
Who's going to Mars now?
And we look at Apollo 45. Stay tuned. Tomorrow has landed.
You start off with a non-cover shot and then you go to a cover shot, which means in the very beginning I need to be looking at the camera.
No, we never.
Yes.
We never start with the cover. No, we start. No.
Yes.
Here's how it works every single week without fail.
Okay.
We go to the little thing that says, this is rated G.
Right.
And then it says, views and opinions expressed, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
And then we do the news items in the coming up, all of which have covering shots. And then it's not until I go to the main topic, which would be the Apollo 45, that we go to the non-covering shot.
All right, well, then I think we need one more because I think I screwed it up.
All right. This is... this many. Coming up, a series of launches.
Who's going to Mars now?
And we look at Apollo 45. Stay tuned. Tomorrow has landed.
That was good.
I think we're done.
You're done.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'll let Randy and Tiff know.
No, we can go.
No, it's all right. Or I can go.
No, I can go. How long do you think it's going to be tonight?
Well, there's two separate things.
What's the first one?
Randy, at
What's
like 4:30.
All right, what's the second one?
Tiffany,
Oh, Tiffany's in town?
at like 6.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I can just go.
No.
Okay, we also do not need to have this conversation on air.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you're still on air.
Everyone, here's our life. Here's our life. This is how it works. So, but wasn't Randy is Griffith and the other place? Or
Randy
just-
was Time Warp Mart, and pizza. and then Griffith.
Okay, definitely can't do pizza. But
Right.
and then we were gonna bail after Time Warp Mart and just go to Tiff, or is Tiff visiting us here? What was the plan
No,
with Tiff?
Tiff is at Rock and Brews at 6.
Are we down in that neck of the woods?
You all know that this has nothing to do with you. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta, but not really. One is in Echo Park and one's in El Segundo. Oh, Jim, don't ever word it that way.
Jim never worded it that way.
Okay, did you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, goodbye everybody.
Okay,
Thanks for
love
watching.
you.
We'll see you in a week.